Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Great Fire of London. Well, not really the Great Fire, the Great Rebuilding of London after the fire. This is a map that I helped produce with Dragnos and with Blockworks, and it was produced for the Museum of London to celebrate, in a way, the Great Fire of London, which was had its 350th anniversary last year. There have been two other maps as well that you can download, and all the download instructions and links will be in the description below. But look behind me. Look at this amazing map. We are in this map at the moment, and this map gives us the opportunity to rebuild London as we see fit. We've got tiny little people. There's even a little rowing boat over there, a sailboat, some lamps, some trees, and some incredible block models of buildings of London, all in brick. Now, they were in brick because after the Great Fire of London, the King made some proclamations. And in actual fact, within this map, you get to meet you get to meet King Charles II.
No person has suffered more loss or damage than I in this terrible and deplorable fire.
Haven't they? And also you get to meet some of the architects that he kind of he didn't employ. He sort of said, all the great architects of the world, come and lay your plans in front of me, and we'll choose and we'll decide how to rebuild London, what the best way of that to be. Have a little look. Captain Valentine Knight. Oh, and King Charles is back here. That's why the guards are here. Captain Knight,
this is the beginning of a new chapter in this city's prosperity. My plan proposes a reorganisation into a more regimented order, imposing discipline upon its winding streets and alleys.
Yeah, this is Christopher Wren, probably one of the most famous architects.
Let us not look towards the sorrows of the past, nor to the rubble and ashes of the ground, but upwards to the firmament, and be inspired by its eternal beauty.
Sounds very familiar.
And from this light,
Sir John Eveling, and look at your plan. They're all very, very
With
different.
my rebuilding plan, London will be restored to a far greater beauty and magnificence.
Oh, I say.
It will be made superior than any other city in the world.
Oh, really?
Though we
This
have
place. This is Richard Newcourt's map. Look at it. He's basically, what's happening there, you've got look, there's a church in the middle and a cross, and then these big roads around it, and then there are buildings like that. And that's how he wanted to do London. Very New York, Mr. Richard Newcourt. Very New York.
We have lost much in this great fire, not least a great many churches and places of worship.
That's true.
It is a terrible judgment upon the squalid and loose nature of the city. But from these fires of wrath, we can place our Father at the heart of our city once more.
Some of the people we've actually used very special guests. One of them is Stampy's dad, and he does the voice of King Charles II. Bigby Stacks also does a voice. I do a voice in there, and my good friend Peter Adams also does a voice, and also a guy called Ninja Bob. Now, Ninja Bob is a fellow YouTuber, Minecrafter as well. And he lended his voice to some of the to one of the architects in this map too. All of their details will be in the description below, so do check out all of them as well. Apart from Stampy's dad, I don't think actually Stampy's dad has got a YouTube channel yet, but maybe one day in the future, who knows. So we get to this area, which is the rebuilding of London. We've got this massive area to build London ourselves with. We've even got roads and other bits and pieces too. Now the roads are rail systems, okay, so we can actually I might just sort of start laying down some rail systems here. We can actually create a roller coaster scenario through the whole of London too. Let's kind of create some buildings up here, and these should be let's create a kind of I wonder if I could, yeah, we can kind of do this kind of thing as well. So this gives you the opportunity to kind of go completely nuts and rebuild London as you see fit, any way you want to. Let's grab this rail again and put it up here like so. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be spending my afternoon just sort of rebuilding London, having fun with it too. And if you want to do the same, what I do is I recommend you to go to the website, which is the Museum of London website. And again, guess where that link will be. It's going to be in the description below. This actually runs on Minecraft 1.11.2, so the latest version of Minecraft, which is really good. The other versions I think run on 1.10.2 as well, so you might have to just go back in time if you want to play them. The previous two maps, well, the previous middle map, if you like, is a bit more of an adventure map. You kind of have to actually fight the fire and go and save some cheese and other bits and pieces as well. But this particular map here, this is our creative map, if you like. This is us helping people to recreate and get their creative juices going and to rebuild London as they see fit. So let's just try and kind of create. There we go. If I sit down, if I sit down like this, I can kind of make it even taller. Let's make this one taller. Let's put some roofs on as well. Oh, doesn't that look amazing? Look, this is like it's almost like a tower block, really. Okay, there we go. Cool. So this should keep you busy. Look, that looks like a church from above as well, doesn't it? It's amazing. This should keep you busy for hours and hours and hours. One of the things you can do is, if you do create some amazing things, do remember you can press F2, take a screenshot, and why don't you share it with us on Twitter as well? I'd like to see what other people have been building as well. So thanks very much for watching. Do let me know in the comment section below if you've enjoyed this map, or if you've had any troubles with it. Just let us know. We'll try and help you. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue playing it and just see what kind of crazy kind of bits and pieces I can get up with. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.